Hi, and welcome to our module all about Canva. Today's lesson is, what is Canva? As a teacherpreneur, I know you have a lot of tasks that need to be completed. In fact, there just aren't enough hours in the day to do it all. That's why I like to use a website called Canva. It's like having your own personal designer here to help you design your entire business. So let's go ahead and figure out what Canva is and how to use it. In this lesson, we'll be exploring all the different features of Canva. Before I show you how to create images and videos in Canva, we need to know all the different elements that it provides and all the different features and tools included. Let's take a look at the brilliant teacher author blueprint. You have already defined your niche and you have defined your brand. Now it's time to define your identity. This is how you're going to be seen across social media, and we're going to do that by using Canva. Here's some brilliant bit of info. Work smarter, not harder. Before I found Canva, I was using PowerPoint to create all of my social media images. And that was fine. I had created some templates in PowerPoint and I could do it fairly quickly. But Canva lets me make images that are cohesive and go all together with my brand. And I can do it much quicker than I ever could in PowerPoint. So what is Canva? Canva is a free website. It's absolutely free. Now, there is a pro version, and in fact, I have the pro version, and if I could keep one subscription for my business, that would be it. But I don't want you to worry because everything I'm going to show you in this module, you can do with the free version. You don't need the paid version to do what I'm showing you to do today. I just like the pro version because it gives me a wider variety of images and videos and sound to use, but we'll get into that when we're looking into Canva. Don't be discouraged because you will be able to do everything you need with the free version. And I love Canva because I can create beautiful professional content that is cohesive across all platforms. Because as you know, there are different sizings for Pinterest or Facebook or Instagram, and it can get confusing and hard trying to make that image over and over again to fit on all the different platforms. But Canva can do that for you quickly and easily. So what can you create in Canva? You can create Instagram posts, story posts, reels, Facebook posts, product previews, pins, video pins, product covers, slide decks, banners, newsletters, YouTube thumbnails, and so much more. There are a plethora of options available on Canva, so let's go ahead and explore that today. When you open up Canva, this is what you'll see. But before we start learning how to design with Canva, we have to figure out how all the different elements and tools work. On the left-hand side, you'll see the home button. That will bring you here. If you click on Recent Designs, you'll see all the different designs you're currently working on. Your projects will bring you to folders, and you can organize all of your projects into different folders. However, the folders feature is only available with the Pro plan. Shared with you are templates you may have purchased on places like Etsy, and then they're given to you here, and you're able to use those templates in your business. Trash is everything you've thrown away, and they do disappear after a certain amount of time, but if you accidentally threw something away and you need to go find it, this is where you'd find it. Team is just a fun feature if you have several people working on projects together. Then you can all come to the same folder and see all the different designs you're working on. Brand Kit is a pro plan, but what I love about my brand kit is I can upload all of my colors and fonts here, so I don't have to keep uploading them every time I create a design on Canva. You don't need a brand kit to use Canva, but it is something that is a nice perk. Let's go ahead and go back to home. On the home screen, you'll see all the different items you can search for. These are just some ideas and some of the more popular things people are using. You can create different presentations And if you click here, it'll give you different sizes of your presentation. A talking presentation is where you have a picture-in-picture. So it screen records you talking through the presentation you've created on Canva. That's a fun feature. We've also got social media, and it will show you the most popular items and designs that people are using. And then if you go through Instagram, it will show you some of the most popular designs currently in use. And same with Facebook. We will have a whole lesson on how to create eye-catching videos for your business, but this is where you could find some of those templates. Now, if you don't see one of your templates here or in the More option, you can go ahead and just click Create a Design, and you can search for whatever you want. Here you can see I was recently searching for a pin video, but what if I just wanted a regular pin? I can search pin and it will give me 2 different sizing options. Or what if I need an image for my blog? I can choose blog and it will give me some ideas for a blog. There are literally thousands of different templates and sizes on Canva, and if you don't find what you're looking for, you can create your own custom size for whatever you need. Let's go ahead and go into a design so we can see the different tools and elements when you're designing an image. Let's just start with an Instagram post. On the left-hand side, you'll see all the different tools you can use when creating your design. We have templates, and we'll use one of those in a moment. We also have different elements. These can include different shapes. It can include graphics, photos, videos, audio. We have frames that you can put in, and then you insert your own picture in that frame, and different grids, which are like frames as well. You can upload your own images that you want to put on your Canva design. You can search the vast library of photos that Canva has, and they have trending, or like all the different tools here, you can search. So you can search for a specific photo you're looking for. They have text. Now, because I have the Pro plan, I have all my fonts included in Canva, but you don't need to include your brand fonts if you're not ready. I would just pick some fonts on Canva, and they have a lot to choose from, and just use that in your element. Here's a font choice that I found. This one you can tell is free. You can either click on the dot, and it will tell you a lot of the times if it's free. It doesn't say, but there's no little crown, so I know it's free. The crown means it's pro. And you can use the fonts they have, or you can change it up here and choose fonts. And as you scroll down, you'll see the crown are the pro fonts, and if there isn't a crown, those are free. You can change your fonts by looking specifically for certain categories. If you want handwriting fonts, if you want bold displayed fonts or headings. And you'll see all the fonts available inside Canva. And you can see that it's changing this font now to apricot. We have different styles, and it can change the colors and font of your image here on your design. Now, when you're creating on Canva, you want to keep in mind that you can only have 100 pages per design. So this is page 1, and I can add a page here, and I can go up to 100 pages. And if you fill all 100 pages, all you have to do is create a new design. If you create an image you like, you can go ahead and duplicate that. So let's create an image and see what we can do. The templates are nice because they're already pre-made for you, and you can use them exactly as is, or you can change them to fit your brand, your colors, your fonts, all of that. So it takes a lot of the work out of it for you. So here are some that I've recently used. I like to do these interactive games on social media, those this or that, and then your audience will have to choose one in the comments. It provides a lot of engagement and gets people talking. Now, this blue background really isn't part of my brand. So I might click on this background and I can change it to either be one of my brand colors, or I can go down here on the left-hand side to background, and I can choose a fun background of my own that I'd like to use. Since I want to keep it on brand, I'm probably just going to choose a brand color. I can also change up the font. Again, I'd probably just want to keep it on brand and choose some of my on-brand fonts. But you can look at all the different fun fonts they have and make it work for you. Now, I am not a brand that talks about skating and roller skating. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change those photos to go with my brand. I'm going to go to the left-hand side and I'm going to choose some photos. Let's say I want to search for this or that. Maybe it's working from home or working in the office. Oops. Let's see. If I choose a photo and I just hover over the photo that's already there, you can see it goes right in. But I don't want two of the same photos. So let's do just another office. So we can say they want to work at office. Or we can say work from home. Now this is a quick and easy way to have a nice design for something for your business, and you didn't have to change up a whole lot of what was going on. Now this color isn't really on brand, so we better change that. We can just find the one we like best. The last thing you should always do when you're creating an image is include your logo. Which one do I want to use? Here we go. Now, like I said, if you want to create an image similar to this, and you want to just duplicate it really quick, all you have to do is click this duplicate button. And now I have 2 pages of the same image. If I want to add more pages, you click add page, and you can change that background up here. Now, before we go on, I just want to go over a few more tools that are available on Canva. If you look up here, we have the file, and you can show the rules and the guides, which are nice when you are designing, because sometimes you need to line things up, and those help having them on there. You can also change and title this whatever you would like. So I might call this or that, and all my this or that images are going to be right here. I also like the download feature. You can download it as a PNG or any other file type that you need. And we'll get into how to save it as an MP4 or a GIF later on in the module. There are a few other features you might want to be aware of when you're creating. If you were to click on an image or element, you can see this feature here is transparency, which can come in handy if you ever want to make an image or element on your design transparent. You can also edit the image and add filters and change the color and add different shadows and frames. You can also crop your image if you want it smaller or larger, and you can flip it if needed. We'll learn more about the animation tool when we go into our video lesson. But these are the basic tools and the basic items you're going to need to know how to use when working in Canva. Now that we've learned how the different tools and elements in Canva work, it's time to create some designs so that we can take our brand and business from something basic to something brilliant.